How has the transition been for you so far, getting here in early December or January?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean it's been a smooth transition, going from high school to college. So all the the support they have here and the coaches, all the players, they made it easy on me, and it's been good so far.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you? What have you walked into?
Yeah, probably just the amount of attention the coaches pay to details. So I mean every little thing you gotta be right on top of it. You gotta have your foot, at this spot on the field, finger somewhere else. I mean, it's all super detail oriented. So I'd say that's the biggest thing.
What do you think it takes for a true freshman receiver to play in your first year?
I mean, first off, it takes the right situation, but the other important things to it are just you take in every detail you get. You take coaching well. And you have a good grasp on the playbook. I mean, that's probably the main thing. If you know the plays, you put yourself in the best position to play. So learning the playbook probably gives you the best chance to play.
How are you in taking in details and taking coaching and learning the playbook?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been working at it. It's a lot different than what I'm used to. In high school, it's a little easier, but I feel like I'm good with it. So just trying to keep working at it, stuff like that. So.
How long did it take for them to stop treating you like a recruit and start treating you like a signee?
It's probably day 2, day 3, or first workout, actually, I'd say. First workout.
Is that eye-opening?
I mean, it wasn't eye-opening. I knew what I was getting into. I had 2 brothers that had, done it before me. So I knew what to expect, but I mean, it's definitely just like, I'm here now. It's not like it's been the last couple years.
Hey, Garrett, did you watch the Clemson-Alabama game?
Yeah, I did.
So when you see these freshman receivers making crazy sideline catches, what's going through your mind?
That hopefully, I can put myself in a position to be doing the same thing a year from now or a year from then. So, I mean, watching that, that's super motivating to see the people my age, making plays on the highest stage.
I think we're trying to put in perspective because I think they're generally viewed as one of the most complete receiver prospects has ever come to Ohio State. But in your mind, is that something that you're capable of, making catches like that, lifting a team right away? Like, do you belong in that category with those guys?
I mean, I'm a confident kid, so I'm going to answer a question like that with yes every time. I mean, I feel like that about myself, but I mean, I still got to come in, earn my stripes and get ready to play. Otherwise, a lot of different things can happen, so we'll see.
I think the old school of thought with college football, especially in a program like this, is freshmen need to, pay their dues, wait their time, get better, develop.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the thing of the old days? Are freshmen, like with all the camp circuits and the things that you've been through and played in, are freshmen more equipped to play at the highest level right away than they used to be?
I'd say that, some freshmen are, but I mean, every freshman is different. You come in, one might be ready to play, other ones aren't. So, I mean, that depends on that individual. Some people grow up, they're 18 years old, but I mean, they grew up a little faster than the other 18-year-old. So, I mean, I'd say it's different for every person, but yeah, I'd just say it's different for every person.
What did you think watching the Ohio State passing game last season?
I mean, I loved it. Every single bit of it, I loved it. So 2 years ago, I went in and I trusted what Coach Day said to me about the passing game because they hadn't completely done it yet. But he told me that they plan to pass the ball a lot. So seeing it this year, I mean, it was just awesome to watch and fun to watch, and I can't wait to be a part of it.
How much of that, in your opinion, is Dwayne Haskins and a bunch of veteran, really good receivers, right? Or how much is that's what you believe the Ohio State passing offense is now going to be going forward?
I mean, I do think that's what it's going to be. I think that's what Coach Day wants it to be. But I mean, those players that they had last year, I mean, a person like Dwayne throwing it, and the receivers, all the veterans they had there. I mean, I'm sure it made it easy on Dwayne, and vice versa for the receivers. But I mean, I think we plan to do that for the next couple of years.
So Ryan Day told you that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was coming.
Yeah, that they wanted to pass the ball a lot.
But they hadn't quite shown that on the field yet.
No.
How important was that for you to hear that from him, though? How important was that when you were picking a college? I want to go somewhere where they're going to throw it a lot and I'm going to have opportunity.
That was super important to me, but seeing it actually happen, that was even more important. So I just wanted to see it happen, and once it did, I'm excited to play in that in a couple of years.
So you knew it before anybody.
I can't say that.
Before anyone, like you knew what was coming with the Ohio State offense.
I can't say that, but Coach Day knew what I wanted in a school, and he pitched that to me, and he wasn't lying about it. So
I know you've talked about this 1,000 times, but can you just go over again your relationship with Ryan Day
Yeah.
from day one, when the first time you met him, and now this guy who's been involved in your recruiting is now the head coach here. Just what are you and Coach Day like?
I mean, Coach Day, he doesn't. How do I put this? When we're out in the field and stuff like that, he's coach, but outside the lines, he's like a family friend to me. So it's gotten to that point where my parents built a great relationship with him. My whole family has. I have, and I respect him. He respects me. It's a great relationship. So that made me feel so comfortable about coming here, and seeing him get elevated to the head coaching job, that made me feel great about it. So.
What's Justin Fields like?
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance. Today is our first chance to talk to him. What have you noticed about Justin?
He's a humble kid. It took probably 2 days before he started, opening up to at least me. But he's a super cool kid. I like him a lot, and he knows what he wants. So he's come here. He's grinding. He's working just like everybody else. Doesn't expect anything. He's a hard worker. He's going to be a good player.
What was your reaction when you found out that he was coming to Ohio State?
Oh, I'm always happy when I find out someone's coming to Ohio State. But Justin's I had heard of him for the last couple of years. Obviously seen some of the highlight tape, stuff like that. So he's a baller. I was excited to add another quarterback to the room.
Jared, do you expect to play this year?
I expect to do everything I can to put myself in a position to play. So I can't say I expect to play. That's not up to me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to put myself in a position to play.
What do you feel like are the things you have to do to give yourself that chance to play?
Just be coachable, absorb the playbook, learn it, and just build a relationship with the coaches, that they can trust me. I feel like if I do that, I'll give myself a chance to play.